Welcome back to Dixie Alley Weather Center. My name is Caleb Crick. Today is August 25th, 2025 on this Monday afternoon. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you also to all the people who have subscribed over the past few days. It really means a lot for me. It keeps me going here. Once again, had a lot of cool temperatures today. That's what we're going to be talking about today. In this video, I will be talking about the cooler temperature trend, all the drier air mass that is going to be coming into the Dixie Alley, entering the Dixie Alley as we go throughout the next couple of days. Had some lows in the 50s across much of the Dixie Alley this morning. Some areas down farther to the south, still temperatures in the 70s for the morning temperatures, but that will change as we go throughout the next couple of days. The boundary will start to move farther off to the south. What does that mean? Cooler temperatures and drier conditions as we go throughout the next couple of days. I'll also continue talking about the chance that we will have for a couple scattered showers and thunderstorms as we go into maybe Wednesday and Thursday of this week, where we could have some thunderstorms come from the west and enter areas like Mississippi, Alabama, and Louisiana. All this and more is included in this video, so let's get right into it. And we will begin today with looking at a view from our Wiggins, Mississippi sky cam. Right now you can see clear conditions, and you do not need a microscope to see all these flying insects. Those are wasps, and I do believe we have a big wasp nest on our Wiggins, Mississippi sky cam. So just try to ignore those. Clear sky out there right now, not many clouds out there, and that is because of the drier conditions that have moved in. It is a little warmer off to the south. Wiggins is off to the south of Mississippi. Warmer start today. Right now it's 92 degrees there. It's a lot warmer further off to the south, but like I said, up to the north, it's going to gradually move down to the south, the cooler and drier conditions. So we will start to see as we work through the next couple of days. Up farther to the north, you guys are already feeling that fall weather. This morning at my house, I live in northern Alabama, 57 for the low this morning. It felt great. You walk outside, you can already feel how much drier it is. You could already feel how much cooler it is. It felt like the beginning of fall. So it's going to start to feel like that slowly and steadily off to the south, but you guys won't be seeing as cool of temperatures farther off to the north, like the northern areas, Mississippi, Alabama, and Georgia, and then up into parts of the Carolinas and Tennessee. Tennessee is expected to see the coolest temperatures, especially up there in the Appalachian Mountains, and I'll get to that in just a minute. Here's a look at the infrared satellite imagery right now, and as you can see, we do have some scattered clouds that are moving off from the west into parts of the northwestern Dixie Alley. We didn't expect this at the beginning or the end of last week, but we are expecting some moisture to return to parts of the northwestern Dixie Alley as we go throughout the middle of this week, Wednesday and Thursday, just for a couple of days. Scattered showers and thunderstorms may begin to start. We do have a few dry days before that to get through, but some of the cloud cover high up in the atmosphere, some of those sheets of clouds will start to move into parts of the Dixie Alley. As we go throughout the next couple of days, some scattered clouds, parts of Tennessee, Mississippi, Louisiana, northern Alabama, where you get some more cloud cover than normally expected. Not clear skies, but doesn't mean it's going to be moist. It's still going to remain pretty dry as we go throughout the next couple of days, at least until the rain starts to build as we go into the middle of this week. But some shooting clouds, a lot of moisture farther off to the west in areas like the Central Plains, Kansas, parts of Oklahoma throughout the day, flooding threat there. But most of the East Coast, pretty dry. Parts of the south, pretty dry, pretty clear. We saw from that Wiggins, Mississippi sky cam. It's going to be a little bit hotter farther off to the south, farther off to the east. It's cooler than it has been, though. It's not really going to be really hot today. We are going to start to see those cooler temperatures move off to the south as we go throughout the next couple of days. Maybe a few scattered showers and thunderstorms throughout parts of Florida as we go throughout the day today. Not widespread, but as you go throughout parts of central Florida, more of an unstable atmosphere, more tropical environment. Couldn't rule out some showers and thunderstorms. That's the main area that we do expect to continue to remain active with those daily showers and thunderstorms, and that's only because it will remain pretty hot for most of Florida. And as you can see, the Storm Prediction Center agrees. We won't be seeing much shower and thunderstorm activity throughout much of the Dixie Alley as we go throughout the next couple of days. The couple areas that will remain pretty active, maybe a few still scattered showers and thunderstorms as we go throughout the next couple of days along parts of the East Coast, way off towards the East Coast, parts of the East Coast, and then down here in parts of the peninsula of Florida, some more scattered showers and thunderstorms. Not expecting widespread showers and thunderstorms, but maybe a few scattered showers and thunderstorms, and that is just because of the hotter and more moist temperatures that will be down there. Sorry, it won't be drying off for you guys down in parts of Florida, parts of southern Louisiana. That's just because you guys will still be getting on some above average temperatures while the rest of us are getting that big cool down. I'm sorry. Maybe farther out in the future, once we get closer to fall, you guys will see your share of cooler weather, but it's farther out to the south, typical summer We're seeing that typical summer in parts of Louisiana and parts of Florida. It's going to continue. Make sure you guys are drinking plenty of water, not overexerting yourself. It's going to remain pretty hot down there. But most of us in the rest of the Dixie Alley remaining pretty dry until the rain and thunderstorm activity comes into parts of the Dixie Alley as we go throughout parts of Wednesday and Thursday. And here's a look at what I mean when I say showers and thunderstorms will begin to build as we go throughout the middle of this week. Like I said, we will have a couple dry days in parts of the western Dixie Alley, but then we will start to get a little more moist as we go through parts of Wednesday and Thursday. More rainy conditions as we go into parts of Wednesday and Thursday, parts of the middle of the week. And now Florida's just going to remain wet. That we can exclude you guys for a little bit. All we know is you guys it's going to continue to have chances of scattered showers and thunderstorms as we go throughout the next couple of days in Florida, just because you guys will still be continuing with the hotter trend. But as we go throughout the next couple of days, you can see the rain that really comes off from the west in parts of Mississippi and northern Louisiana. Scattered showers and thunderstorms as we go throughout parts of Wednesday and Thursday. You guys will have the higher chance of maybe getting up from 1 inch to 3 inches of rain. More of that moist weather will come into parts of the western Dixie Alley mainly. Maybe a few scattered showers and thunderstorms right off the coast of the Carolinas down through parts of Georgia, but nothing concerning no flood concerns with any of that. But we will need to continue to monitor this. This will cause cooler temperatures, but more of a moist environment. And I know I was talking about all those drier temperatures coming in. But that heat dome really hasn't moved as far out to the west as we originally thought. So in between where the cool air and the warm air is going to be clashing, that is where we're going to be getting all that moist rain and showers and thunderstorms as we go throughout the next couple of days. Don't worry, not too much in the way of rain, maybe 1 to 2 inches in some spots. Some areas won't even see very much rainfall. But just be aware as we go throughout the next couple of days, the middle of this week, some surprise rainfall may come for you guys in parts of Mississippi, parts of Tennessee, and parts of Louisiana. But once again, the main story is going to still be on the much below average temperatures that we are going to be seeing as we go throughout the next couple of days. You can see much below average temperatures for much of the Dixie Alley, except for parts of central southern Florida, parts of southern Louisiana, and parts of southern Texas. More above average temperatures. You guys are not going to be getting as much below average temperatures just because it's the summer. Down here farther off to the south, you don't usually get those fall-like temperatures this early, but you guys will eventually get into those cooler temperatures as we go throughout, farther into the month of September and maybe even to October, cooler temperatures farther off to the south. But once again, still much below average temperatures. For most of the Dixie Alley, that includes Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, Tennessee, and parts of central and northern Louisiana. Not all of Louisiana is going to be above average. Just parts of the southern areas of Louisiana near New Orleans, maybe about average in New Orleans. Doesn't mean you won't see above average temperatures. Doesn't mean you won't see below average temperatures. Just means about average for much of the 6 to 10 days. This isn't even talking about 3 to 5 days out. We'll see much below average temperatures in the next couple of days. We are just now getting into that cooler weather pattern. We are done with that heat for the next couple of days, except for, like I said, down in Florida. We will continue to monitor that heat, but we are in a much below average temperature trend for the next week or two. So we will continue to monitor that. It's going to feel really good over the next couple of days. We're not going to be complaining with these cooler temperatures, but off towards the south, like parts of Louisiana and Texas, probably going to be getting in on some more shower and thunderstorm activity. Also down here where the fronts are colliding, down here in parts of Florida, where we will see more rain, shower, and thunderstorm activity where the cool and warm air masses collide. So just make sure you guys are ready for more rainfall down there where you have those above average temperatures. And with those cooler temperatures, we will see those drier temperatures over much of the Dixie Alley as we go throughout the next couple of days. Not saying we won't see any rainfall. We definitely will, especially parts of the East Coast, parts of basically the areas where the fronts are colliding, basically where the front is stationary, where below that front is warmer air and above that front is the cooler, drier air. When those mix, we start to see the more of the rain and shower and thunderstorm activity, and that's what we're going to be seeing. Parts of Florida above average rainfall that we are expecting to see as we go throughout the next couple of days. Also, parts of the East Coast, a little above average rainfall, not expecting much above average. You guys will still remain probably a little drier than normal. Not expecting a lot of rainfall, but some of the times when the front moves back farther off to the north, you will get some of that scattered rain shower activity when it gets a little warmer. Just remember this: the warmer the temperatures are, at least for right now, the warmer the temperatures are, the more likely you are to get some showers and thunderstorms. Just for the next 2 weeks, that's what we are looking at for the next 2 weeks. You can see up here, farther out to the north, near normal parts of Tennessee, northern Mississippi, northern Alabama, northern Georgia, and into the Appalachian Mountains. Near normal precipitation doesn't mean we won't see any precipitation. We still will see some rain fall over the next 2 weeks, but we won't see as much as we have been seeing just a couple weeks ago. So it is going to be a little drier. We will see those lower dew points. Now, lower dew points doesn't mean we won't see any rain. It just means it's going to feel drier out in the air. Like I gave you the illustration with the heat index. It feels a lot hotter than it is when you have those high humidity values. So we will see the drier conditions. Doesn't mean it won't rain. Like I said, it'll just be lower humidity values. We still will have the chance for some rainfall as we go farther into the week, but it will be much dry. It will be a little drier than normal, especially the farther you go off to the north. The farther you go off to the south, it will still remain pretty wet as we go throughout the next couple of weeks. And the reason I am saving the tropics for last is because we really don't have that much going on right now. You can see we do have Tropical Storm Fernand that is continuing to move off to the north. 50-mile-per-hour winds. That is not really strong, and that it has remained a fish storm. It has stayed out in the sea, not caused any problems to land whatsoever. Maybe a few choppy seas for areas like Bermuda, but has stayed way off the East Coast. We did like way back there in like 2 weeks ago. Maybe expected the next storm like this one to move closer to the U.S., but the pattern has really changed. The high pressure system didn't build like we expected it to. And you can also see that area of low pressure that we were talking about, maybe moving into the Caribbean, is gone now. It's really disorganized as it moved into the shear environment. We did expect it to do that, and we do not expect any problems with that. We will need to continue to watch over the next couple of months still. We aren't done with hurricane season by any means. We still could have things pop up over here in the main development region in the Atlantic Ocean. Could still have things pop up in the Caribbean. We've been really lucky this season so far. Once again, don't get your hopes up. We have been really lucky. Haven't seen anything really develop in the Caribbean or even the Gulf of Mexico this year, and we want it to continue that way. So we're continuing to watch the tropics, but nothing concerning, nothing active going on right now. And with that being said, that is all the weather info I've got for you today. Thank you so much for tuning into today's video. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you click the like button and subscribe if you have not already for more daily awesome videos like this one. I try to post videos every single day, so do yourself a favor and try not to miss any of those video updates when they come out. Once again, I'm continuing to monitor for any chance of severe weather on Wednesday and Thursday. I don't expect anything severe, maybe just a low chance of flooding in areas like Mississippi and Louisiana. I'll continue to watch that system. That will move through, track that with you with the update tomorrow, and continue to watch the tropics for any further development. Once again, thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.